children.
Hello, kids. Today we will learn how electronic mail works. Imagine a mail carrier bringing letters, but instead of envelopes, we have digital messages, and the mail carrier is the internet. In our park, the animals are sending and receiving these digital letters. Listen carefully because soon you will be able to test your knowledge. By a big tree, the ladybug and the puppy decided to test their skills in sending messages. The ladybug excitedly talked about how she created a special website to make communication easier in the park. The puppy happily said that he just wrote a message and clicked send, but the ladybug reminded him that before sending, he must check if the address is correct. It turned out that the puppy forgot one letter, which would have sent the message to an unknown recipient. Thanks to the ladybug, they avoided the mistake, and the puppy admitted that it is always good to double-check the address. At the playground, the kitten and the bee were discussing what to do when they receive a suspicious message. The bee shared her experiences working on projects and how sometimes she receives strange messages. The kitten noticed that such messages often contain mistakes or unusual attachments. Together, they agreed that it is best not to open such messages and to mark them as spam immediately. The kitten reminded her that one should never click on suspicious links. The bee thanked him for the advice and promised to be more careful. By the pond, the frog and the rat were sitting. I asked them how to recognize if a message is safe. The rat explained that he always checks who the sender is and if the message makes sense. The frog added that sometimes she receives messages that look like they are from friends, but something seems off. They agreed that the best way is to contact the sender through another method to make sure it was really them who sent the message. I praised them for their sensible approach and added that it is always good to stay alert. In summary, electronic mail is a great tool, but we must be careful. Always check the addresses, do not open suspicious messages, and make sure the sender is who they say they are. I hope these tips will help you use electronic mail better. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next episode.